Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday! How is everybody? Hope yesterday went well for you. It was a typical Monday. just Mondays are always just so busy for me. Is it that way for you too? Weekends, you get a lot done, but you're not in such a rush. And then comes Monday, and I'm back to work and trying to squeeze everything into one day. So, the project today, these two signs are the last in the series of the Welcome Home series. However, I have a couple other ideas. So yes, almost lost my glasses. They are the last in the series that are cut out, but I have a couple of other ideas. So let me just turn that off. I did not have it on silent. I had it on last night because I was helping with a puppy rescue. So, anyways, yeah, that I might be able to talk about that. It's a little emotional for me, but I did help in the reuniting of a lost dog with its owner. So that was really exciting to be able to see all that unfold and that you know it just warms my heart that I can help with stuff like that. Anyways, okay, let's get started with this. Let me see who's here. So one of them says no place like home, and this one says bless this home. Okay, so I really want to kind of paint them similar. I know I probably should do them different, but I love having the black background, and then I'm going to do brown around the edges. I'm just going to do them both the same. And then bless this, it's going to be white, and then home I'll do with the pink color we've been using. And then no place like home, I'll do white, and then the home I'll do it with the green. So I'll do them similar, but I'll do like the home parts different colors. I just think it's going to look really sharp up on the wall like that. Instead of having one painted white and one painted black, for me that just doesn't. It's not going to go. So, anyways, guys, sorry, might lose my voice too. How is everybody? Welcome. If you're out there watching, just say hello so I know you're watching. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay so I know you were here. All right, I can hear puppies out there playing. They're having so much fun this morning already. They're just so rambunctious, guys. And first off, I want to ask for prayers for all of those involved in the bridge collapse in Maryland. Did you guys see that? A container ship actually hit one of the supporting structures for the bridge, and it collapsed, and there were cars on the bridge at the time. I don't know any count. Maybe somebody else does. I just briefly saw it on Facebook, and I'm like, we got to pray for these guys because they are still searching. They're still searching the waters, the last that I heard. And, that's such a tragedy. When I saw the video, it was like, this looks like a little kid's toy set that they're playing with it, and it just collapses like a set of Legos that just collapses. So I hope that no one that is involved in that, but we're going to pray for all the people and their families and hope that they get that taken care of. That's a huge thing. I don't know that area at all. I've never been out there. So maybe some of you have, or you live close to there and actually know that bridge. But I don't know how that's going to impact them. But I know bridges connect communities. So how is that going to impact them as far as getting to work? Are they going to have to drive now 100 miles to get around? I don't know the situation. I haven't looked, but gosh, it's got to impact them in a really, really hard way. So prayers for all of those people. It's just so sad. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Denise. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Billy. Hi, Deb, my sister. Good morning, Bridget. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Bridget. Oops, I just Cheryl, let's see, you might have found a new calling helping with lost dogs. Maybe, possibly. And I knew what to do. So let me just tell you that. I should be able to talk about it. I might not be able to have me on camera because I'll probably cry. But I will tell you what happened, and it just is pretty amazing. I love that I was able to help this family find their dog because and it actually was the somebody found the dog and I was able to help the dog find its family. So anyways, kind of in the reverse because I came upon a post of a guy that found a dog in the desert and I I knew immediately it was not Chloe, not at all. So different color, different type of dog and all that. But I was bound and determined I was going to find the family because I was not going to let what happened to me happen to that dog. So hi Lynn, how are you? Hi Janine. Hi Karen. Hi, hey Deb. Oh gosh, it is horrific, Sarah. It's just terrible. The bridge, I just cannot even imagine. Gosh, it's just breaks your heart, you know. Things like that happen, and I can't imagine how those people on that bridge felt as they went down into the water. And I just don't even know. It would be terrible. I have a plan though. I have a thing in my door to break the window, but what if you had all your kids in there? You're taking your kids to daycare. I just can't go there. Cannot go there right now. So hi Carol, hi Lucia, hi Tony, good morning. Hi Janice. Happy Tuesday, guys. We're gonna make these couple of signs here. Let me share it to my VIP group. And I will tell you the story of the dog that I was able to help reunite with its family. It just, it was a group effort. I'm not gonna say that I was the one that was responsible for the whole thing. It's a group effort when that happens, and I am just so happy that I knew what to do and I jumped right on it. I jumped right on it, and I was like, I'm not gonna let this dog leave with this person that found it. So let me see. Oh, sorry, I lost my page. What happened? It closed. There we go. Okay, guys. All right, we're ready to start. 18 degrees feels like 2. Oh my goodness, that is cold. No, that is super cold, Sarah. Oh, thank you. My shirt. This is from a while ago. Good things. Good. Okay, so good things are going to happen. I believe it. Good things are going to happen. I don't even know. I think this was a monthly club transfer. I think from a little while ago. So yeah, and this shirt, who knows? It's an Amazon shirt. It's an Amazon shirt. Okay, let me put you down into here. And guys, guess what? Free shipping today through the end of the month, starting at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Okay, so that's 8 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Free shipping on my Chocatour website. So the free shipping for all designers, customers, and perks members. Okay, free shipping on your order. You don't have to have a minimum. Okay, so that's awesome. You don't have to have a minimum. So free shipping. So what I would do is I would see what else do you need, because Chocatour does not offer free shipping very often. Honestly, they don't. They don't. So take advantage of it. Okay, I'm going to glue that. There's little sawtooth hangers. I'm going to glue those together so they can start drying so that they are ready to go when I need them. So they are just little pieces. Let me just get a little bit closer, and then I will put myself in the corner. If I can do this. Can I do this? Let's get a little bit closer. So they're just two pieces, and I put some glue around the edge. I'm going to make sure that it's nice and even, and then I'm going to move this up here to the corner so that is going to be ready when it's time. And I will also plug my glue gun in because I always use like a little dab of hot glue on there when I'm gluing that to the back. So that's how you're going to hang it, is with those sawtooth hangers. And you could glue your own on, metal ones, but these work just as well. Okay, so they're just made out of wood. So hi Tony, how are you? Hi Darlene. Hi Cynthia. Happy Tuesday. We're saying lots of prayers for everyone in Maryland. I haven't heard a count. I think they're still searching. I think they just have no clue how many people, how many cars, vehicles, families, kiddos, moms, dads, oops, I just lost my lid, are in that water right now. I think they just don't even know. But I know that they were doing everything they can to find them. And hopefully a lot of them had a plan. You know, I've always had a plan on what would happen if my car was submerged in water. Not that I drive close to water, but you just never know. You never know what can happen, guys. We just don't know. So we should always have a plan on what you would do and how you would get out. I have one of those things that breaks the windows and also cuts your strap, because sometimes your strap just gets stuck and won't come undone. So I have one of those things in the side of my, next to my, on the left hand side, in my car door, my truck door. Okay. Not seeing comments. Oh, now you are. Okay, perfect. I know sometimes there's a problem with that. Somebody else wasn't seeing comments yesterday and was like, and why is there a number by my name? I don't know. Facebook just does weird things sometimes. Okay. But hopefully you're able to see everything. Okay, let's bring up our board so we can paint all of our pieces, and I'll tell you my little story about the puppy last night. So I was working on invoices and cutting out kits. So cutting out kits on the laser, working on invoices. The other laser was doing wedding favors. So multitasking. And I see this post come across my Facebook, the top of my Facebook page on my watch. So yeah. So on my watch, I saw it come across, found dog in desert. And I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Found dog in desert. Okay. So I immediately go to my Facebook page and I find the post. Okay. So the outsides are all going to be brown. It's the words that are going to be different. I might use a different board to put the words, or these. How about if I use a different board for, let's do that. Let's do that. My poor board has stuff stuck to it. Let's use a different board for all the brown, the outside part. And my board actually needs new tape, but let's just use it anyways. Let's use a different board for all of this. These are all going to be burnt umber. And that will just be easier for us. So I go to the page, and someone had found a little gray fluffy dog out in Buttercup Sand Dunes, which is close to Yuma area. It's closer to the Yuma side. Okay, so it's over off of the 8. If you have ever driven on the 8 from San Diego to Phoenix, then you probably have seen off to the side there are sand dunes, and the sand, people are like racing up and down the sand dunes. Let's just turn this sideways. Let's just do that. And then these are going to be white. Okay, so black and then brown for the outside, white for these letters, and this one will do the pink color, which is our vintage pink, and then we have aloe for the other one. Okay, so this guy had been out in the desert with his family, and he found a dog. A dog just was wandering through the desert, so he snatched up the dog and kept it safe, and his nephew or cousin posted it on Facebook and said, if anybody's missing this dog, contact me. So of course I start posting on all of the desert Facebook pages, all of the California pages that are close to there, all of the Phoenix, Yuma pages, thinking, okay, somebody's going to recognize this dog. Somebody's missing this dog. And at more than an hour goes by and nothing. And I'm like, okay, let me just make contact with the person that found the dog. So I call him and I say, hey, I need to find out, do you have the dog with you? Are you still out in the desert? What's going on with the dog? And so he says, I am actually in Yuma and I'm going home to Colorado tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, and where's the dog? The dog is with you in Yuma right now. What are you going to do? Are you able to get this dog scanned for a microchip? And he said, well, I'm going to have dinner with my family here in Yuma. I think I can squeeze it in. Let me look and see. And he's looking to see how late the the PetSmart is, because I told him, well, all the PetSmarts will scan the dog. You can take the dog in and they will scan it for free. Okay, so the background's gonna be black. So I'm letting him know this is what you can do, and I've shared it to all the pages. And I'm going to actually try to find somebody to come to you to scan the dog, but it might be quicker to take it to PetSmart. And if they scan it and there is a microchip, then they can immediately contact the family, and they can come and get the dog. Now, if they're not able to get in contact with the family, then we need to have a plan on where the dog's going, because this dog cannot leave and go with you to Colorado, because it will not find its family. And I explained to him exactly what happened with Chloe, and that we believe she's with somebody, and that she could be anywhere. You know, it could be the same scenario. So everything was playing out in my mind exactly how it could happen with Chloe, that, you know, somebody saw her running and they were leaving to go back home, and she's now with them, and they didn't bother to post and say, hey, I found this dog. So all of that's going through my head, and I'm like, heck no, heck no, heck no. And he doesn't want to take the dog back to Colorado. He wants to find the owner. But I'm like, I'm going to help you. We're going to do this. I'm going to figure this out. And so I started networking. I found a rescue that would take the dog, and multiple people stepped up and said, I'll go scan it. Well, in the meantime, he was able to go to PetSmart, and there was not a microchip. There was not a microchip on this dog. And so he went to PetSmart. There's not a microchip. I found out it was a girl dog. I was able to update that. I was able to update people and say, okay, it doesn't have a microchip. It's a female. He's not taking it with him. It's going to go to a rescue. I'm arranging for transport through a friend. So I was networking with people, trying to find someone to come and get the dog from him. Meanwhile, he's like, okay, I have to go to dinner now, you know. So he goes over to dinner, and so I call a little bit later. I'm like, okay, where are you? And he gave me the approximate street where he's at, and I'm able to post that for, you know, on the thing that, okay, this is where the finder is. And in the meantime, these people that had been out to the desert, okay, so this is what happened. They saw the post of their dog. Okay, so here's how the dog was lost. Okay, so these girls had gone to the desert. I don't know if they're cousins or friends or their partners. I honestly, I don't know the relationship part. They were in the desert. They had 2 dogs with them, and it was time to leave. And so they packed up the dogs, and somehow one of the dogs didn't make it into their vehicle, and they didn't realize it. They actually left the dog at the sand dunes by accident. Okay, so, and they get home, they drive all the way home, and I believe that they said that it was Tucson. So they drove a long ways, and got everything out, and realized they're missing a dog. They realized, they got home and they realized they're missing a dog. Okay, so they panic, and they start driving back to the desert, back to Buttercup. It's hours to get back there. So I don't know how long the dog was lost. Quite a few hours. So they're panicking, crying, driving back, and they happen to see my posts, multiple posts that I made on all these Facebook pages that I know to post the dog on, because I know when Chloe was lost, I found all those pages, and that's where people are going to look. So I had posted on about a dozen pages that, you know, found dog, found dog, found dog. I have the information of the finder. Contact me. And so she started posting on there, and I saw her thing, please call me, it's my dog. So I call, and immediately I'm like, okay, where did you lose your dog? And where are you now? And she's like, we are at the desert right now, because we went back. And so I said, okay, the dog is in Yuma. The finder is at dinner. Here's the address. I'm going to give him your phone number, and here's his phone number for when you get there. So she drives back to Yuma, And in the meantime, I've called the owner and said, I'm sorry, I've called the finder. I'm so excited about this. I called the finder. We're going to use white for the words. Okay. And I said, we found the owner, found the owner, found the owner. I'm so excited. And he's in dinner and I'm interrupting his dinner, but he's like, okay, okay. And so she drives back and it takes a while because it's not just a quick little, Bridget knows because Bridget lived there. So where the dog was where the rest area is where Buttercup there, you know, the little rest area outside of Yuma. Anyway, so they drive into Yuma and she gets to the parking lot and she says, I found that, she sends me, she calls me and she goes, I found the vehicle, my dog's in there. And I said, okay, I'm going to text the guy and say, you're out in the parking lot. And so he came out and she got her dog back, guys. It was a 3-hour process. So I'm so excited. And that's like that's my whole long version of it. Anyways, I'm so excited I was able to help. And then I said, okay, all I want from you is I want you to pinky swear to me that you're going to get a microchip on your dog so this doesn't happen again. So if it ever gets lost, they can easily call. And she's like, I know, I felt so terrible. I should have done that. But anyways, I'm so happy because there was no way in heck. I told her there's no way I was going to allow that dog to leave the state because it would be like my dog and would be missing and you wouldn't find it. So she was so grateful, guys. She was so, so grateful. And then when she got home, I said, you got to send me a picture tomorrow because I want to see you with the dog. When she got home, she texted me and goes, we're home. And she sent me a picture of the dog. So I was super excited. And I did have a few people that sent me pictures and go, is this Chloe? I'm like, no, it's not Chloe, but I'm actively working on helping the owner get the dog back. So anyways, that's my story. It was so exciting. I know. And she was so lucky. She was really lucky that everything worked out. I know. Anyways, that's my story. Okay, I'm going to do this one in the pink, vintage pink. And I didn't ever put myself up in the corner. That's okay. I'm going to leave myself out of the corner. I thought I might cry. But you know what, guys? I am so grateful that I saw it. Okay, so I think I was literally the first one that saw the post and I jumped right on it, started sharing to all the right places and making all the connections, getting a rescue arranged. I knew what to do. And I'm just so grateful for my experience with Chloe that I was able to help save somebody else's baby. Yeah. So anyways, God is good all the time. And, you know, sometimes he gives us those trials to go through. You know, we've gone through hell with Chloe. But if I'm able to help someone else find their baby, I'm going to jump right on it. And I'm going to do that because, guys, you know what? We rise by helping others rise. We have success and blessings in our life by helping others. And that's how I felt that, oh, my battery's dying on my phone, on my watch. I'm like, what is that noise? My phone was vibrating, my watch was vibrating on my wrist. And I'm like, what was that? So anyways, that's my story. So really exciting. I wish it was Chloe. So many people are out there looking. And I actually saw that the girl that I had helped her find the dog, that she actually shared Chloe's post. She goes, how can I ever repay you? I'm like, you don't need to repay me at all. You just need to, I said, the payment for me is seeing your dog at home. That's my payment. So, but I did see that she had shared Chloe's post already. So I know. Isn't it great? You know, God is good all the time. And he gives us those things. And he gives us those tools. I wouldn't have known what to do before Chloe was lost. I would have said, okay, I'm going to share it. And I would share it to one page, you know. But no, I knew every single page I needed to get that dog out to. And I was getting ready to share it to the trucker pages. Here's what I thought in my mind, guys. Here was the scenario. I'm like, okay, how did this dog get left in the desert? My thought was that A family had stopped at the rest area to go to the bathroom, and their dog got out, and they didn't realize the dog was gone until they got to the next rest area. That was what I thought probably had happened. In my mind, I was like, there has to be a reason that this dog is out here in the desert by itself. And that was what I thought. So I was getting ready to post it to the trucker pages too, because that people look on those. Okay, so this green is aloe, and then we have vintage pink and black, and we're going to do the outside parts. We're going to do burnt umber. Okay, so I'm going to move this. I'm going to bring in the other board. So 8 people in the hospital, 1 didn't need hospital, searching for 6. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the update. It was an accident, not terrorists. Yes, I saw a video of it. Yeah, it was definitely an accident. So scary. Let me see if I can just scooch this up and bring in the other board. You just won't be able to see the entire board, but that's okay, right? So guys, it just, she was lucky, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful I was able to help them, and the reason I'm telling you this is not to give myself pats on the back, because I don't need to have pats on the back for it. I'm telling you because I believe that everything does happen for a reason. The only exceptions to me for that rule is I never understand why kids get cancer. Okay, but I always say, okay, there's a reason for everything, and in us losing Chloe, I'm able to help others save their babies. So I feel like someday Chloe's gonna come back to me. Honestly, I feel that a family has her and kept her, and someday she's going to get loose, and someone will scan her microchip, and she will find her way back to me. And honestly, that is what I feel. I don't feel like she's dead. I have never felt like she was dead. I mean, I've had times when I wanted to give up, but I've never felt like, oh, she's just passed away. I haven't felt that yet. So I feel like I'll know when that happens. So, okay, this is burnt umber. We're doing all of the edges burnt umber, and then we'll dry everything. I know you can't see the bottom. Thank you, Deb. And Deb got great news, guys. She got the results of her test, and it is not cancer, and we are so grateful. So God is good all the time. He is good. So we have a lot to be thankful for, and we have a lot to pray for. So here's the thing, guys. I tell you guys all the time that he doesn't give us more than we can handle, and he doesn't give everybody trials at the same time. What God does is, this person has things they're going through, that person has things they're going through, this person has things they're going through, and the rest of us hold them up. The rest of us are there to pray, to encourage, to be there, to talk, to send messages. And that's how it works, is that we have to be there for others. And sometimes it's going to be our turn that we need to be held up. Okay. So sometimes it's our turn. Sometimes it's our friend's turn. Sometimes it's our sister's turn. And that is how the world works, because that's how God planned it. He didn't plan it that every single person would be going through tragedy at one time. He planned it so we could pray and help and bless those around us. So that is what I truly believe. And I love that you guys are here. Sorry, I'm still not up in the corner because here we go. I'm just painting all these pieces. Anyways, that's what it's all about. It's about helping others, holding up others, and being there for them when they need us. Amen. So, anyways, burnt umber is this color. I'll go back over all the colors. It's pretty easy. Black, white, vintage pink, and aloe, and burnt umber. So this is the edges, like the frame part. We'll glue all this on, and we'll probably have to tape it down. A lot of times when you're painting pieces like this, they'll start to warp a little bit. So we'll probably tape the corners down with blue painter's tape. So the ship lost power and lost control. Oh gosh. And Tony says, asking for prayers for her mama. Her Parkinson's is progressing faster. Yes. I'm so sorry, Tony. We will definitely pray. We will definitely pray. So if you missed the beginning part, just go back and listen. Listen to my story about the dog that I helped them find. find its family because it's pretty heartwarming. Okay, let's dry this, and we'll dry everything else, and we'll start gluing together. It's actually drying pretty quickly. It's probably pretty warm in here. The heater was going most of the night. Yeah, here in California, we feel like 50 is cold. You guys are probably like, nah, 50 is not cold. 50 is when we turn our air conditioner on. So lots of prayers for so many people. I mean, we need to hold each other up, guys. Amen. Hi, Betty. Go back and watch the very beginning so you can hear about my story. Wish it was Chloe, but you know what? I'm just glad that I was able to help someone, you know? All right, let me move this and move this down. The black is still wet. I can tell. The black is still wet because it's not all the same color. So let's get it all dry before we start gluing together. So how was your day yesterday? Who had a good Monday? And what did you do? What was your day like yesterday? Okay, let's try this completely. I can see there's some paint that's like down in the center part, so I want to make sure I get all of that done. All right, one more time on this. There's a lot of black paint on here. Carrie Beckett said, I feel sad for the operator. Absolutely feel sorry for the operator of the ship. I just can't even imagine knowing that they caused that. It's just the crew notified authorities they had no power, so they stopped traffic from going over, but there were cars already on it. Oh gosh, that's so sad. That is so sad. I can't imagine the feeling of everybody involved. It just has to be horrific. Okay, I'm just going to kind of put things in place. I'm not sure if these are identical. I actually don't know. Let me see. And there's like a little bit of paint right there. Of course I have to stick my finger in it. Okay. I think they're identical, but let me make sure that they both are the same on here. It looks like they are. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Okay, so I think Bless Our Home should have the pink one. That's what I feel like. Bless Our Home should have the pink one. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab the letters, and then we'll move the board, and then we'll start gluing things on. I'm going to ink the edges on the brown part. I'm not going to ink the edges on any of this. I want all of my letters to be sharp. And there's a tiny, tiny dot on the eyes. Don't lose that. It's teeny tiny. It can disappear on you. And then you'll just be painting it with a paintbrush. Because you're not going to want to pay to have me ship you a little teeny dot. You know what? I wish I could stop messages from just miscellaneous people that don't want really anything. I have an ad for a Facebook ad for my kit, and I get so many messages that are just nothing. I'm going to take a piece of paper towel and wipe the inside of that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and let's lift this up. I'm going to move the board, and then we're going to bring in the brown pieces, and we'll start gluing together. Now you can do any color. Like I said, I just wanted them both to be black. So it's just a personal preference. Any color will do. I'm going to pull all these off. Made Easter baskets for grandkids. How fun. Stephanie worked yesterday, then went home and helped hubby change the control panel on the hot tub. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. But that's nice that now you're able to enjoy it. Yes, that's great. Let me, Christy, Heavenly Father and Divine, oh, thank you for the prayers. Thank you. Appreciate that. Celebrated a friend's birthday with a massage and lunch out, Darlene. That's so much fun. Yay. Sarah says more than 30,000 cars go on that bridge daily. It could have been much worse. Oh my goodness. Yes, it could have been much worse. For sure. Well, I'm glad they were able to notify them. Um, that saved a lot of people. And Laura worked, cleaned up the house a little, and that's about it. I just worked hard. I worked hard. So I do have a bunch of work to do this morning, and then I'll get back on invoices. So if you participate in the sale, I'm about a third done sending out invoices. I did not private message the links to people because it was like during the middle of the night. So what I did was I just emailed everything, and then I'll go back and I'll send links. The people that haven't paid them yet, because some people already paid. They get a little thing that pops up and says you have a PayPal invoice. So some people have already paid. I'm about a third of the way done. I spent 3 hours helping the fur baby find his home, and that's, that was really important to me. So that was more important than getting invoices out. Sorry guys, but you know what? Sometimes you have to prioritize. Okay, so I'm just inking the edges. This is the ink that I'm using. I'm using Memento Luxe brand. Oops. One of my light bulbs just went out. Did you see? It just got dark. Something happened. I think it was with my ring light. Something just got dark in here. Oh, let's see. Let me think. Made Easter baskets for grandkids. Don't send them out in bulk again. Don't want to get locked up like last time. Are you talking to me about invoices? I've never sent out invoices in bulk, but I've sent out invites in bulk. I've sent out invites in bulk and got my little hand smacked by Facebook. I think a light bulb went out. It got dark all of a sudden in here. Did it get dark for you guys on my screen? So yeah, I sent out invites for a event that I was in, and I was not able to comment for a couple days. That's never fun. And what color is the pink? The pink is vintage pink, and I use the Deco Art Americana brand. Vintage pink. I know, I love that color. Isn't it great? It's a fairly new color. It's been out for a few months. And I'm just inking the edges of these. Okay, and then we're going to start gluing. Hi, Judy Kirk. How are you, my friend? I am hoping that you go home today. We all could say some prayers for Miss Judy. So she's been having some health issues, and she could definitely use our prayers. So guys, could you please pray for Miss Judy? She's one of my longest friends here. She is probably the second craft home show that I did in this area. My very first was Judy Arco, and then my next was Judy Kirk. So would love some prayers for her today, for her health issues that she's going through. Without going into details, we're just grateful that we are able to do that. We're grateful for our Savior and the plan that He put in place for us. And I'm just so grateful for all of you guys. And if you don't pray, just send good thoughts. We are not judging people here. I don't do that, and I don't allow that. Okay? You don't have to pray to be on my page. You just have to be kind, because I don't allow mean people here. Waiting on the doctor. I'm hoping you get to go home. How many days have you been in there now, Judy? It seems like it's been forever, like a week. I feel like you've been in there a week. I'm praying that you get to go home. There is nothing like going home after you've been in the hospital for a while. There is no place like home. No place like home, guys. Okay, I'm going to use a Q-tip to do the small letters so I don't make as big of a mess. And make sure you're dipping in the glue and not in your paint, because it could be 5 days. 5 days. Oh, see, it feels like a week. Almost. It feels like a week. All right. So lots of prayers going out. Prayers going out to all the people in Maryland that were affected by the bridge. Tony's mama. Um, we still have prayers for Laura's family that is going through the issues with her nephew. And we have prayers for Ethan's family. Ethan passed away on the weekend, and Braxton was his best friend, so we have prayers for them. Guys, we just have a lot. We have a lot going on in our little group here, but I'm so grateful that we can be here for each other, because that's what it's all about. You know? It's not just about crafting, guys. It is about community. It's about loving each other and holding each other up, because you know what? There's times when you might feel like, I just need some prayers. You reach out to me. We will pray for you, because prayers help for sure. For sure, for sure. So, yeah, sending prayers. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. So, just gluing this on. I like to use Aleene's Tacky Glue. You use whatever works for you, okay? You don't need to switch. If you have your favorite glue and it's working for you, then you just keep using it, because I am not one that says you have to use this. No, you don't. There's many glues that work. I just have used Aleene's Tacky Glue for years and years and years, and it's my favorite, and it's not messy for me. And I need that little leeway. If I make an oopsie and I need to move something, I need to be able to have that leeway. I can't use the glue that glues immediately, because guess what? Darlene is always going to have an issue with something. Okay, so I'm always going to have something that I need to fix or move. Okay, so and I need to plug in the glue gun. I'm going to need that for the back part. So your cousin's son will be having minor procedure tomorrow, brain procedure, to see what's going on in the vessels. Okay, perfect. Thanks for the update. I was thinking about him last night, wondering how he's doing. Gosh, I hope everything goes well with that. There's just a lot. There's a lot with our little group here, guys. There's so much going on, but we're here for you guys. And like I said, you do not have to be religious or a prayer or anything like that. You just have to be kind. So what I don't allow is bullying. I don't allow anybody to make fun of someone. I definitely don't allow political stuff on here. Although I could go off on a tangent, but I won't. My daddy taught me better. Yeah, I know what to do and what not to do about politics. And politics do not belong on my business page. So you will never see me doing that here. And I don't even debate it with my friends, because you know what? It's just not good. It's not good. And family reunions? Nope. Never. My dad's a really smart guy about that. Yeah. All right. Actually, the edges on this are not, I figured that they would kind of buckle up. They're not. They're actually staying really flat. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm hoping my ring light is not going out. I might have to order a new ring light, because I feel like it all of a sudden got dark in here. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys, but it's not as bright as it normally is. Okay, putting my glue on here. And thanks everybody for sharing. I appreciate that. Should I not say the word? If you love it, share it. Okay. If you have a friend that loves to do crafting, I would love if you would share the page, because guess what, guys? The more the merrier. I'm happy to have everybody here. And I will remove those that don't need to be here, that aren't nice. And if you just hopped on, I am 1/3 of the way through with invoices. I had a little distraction last night trying to save a pup, finding its way back home. So that was more important than getting all my invoices done last night. I will finish the invoices today. I did say you'll have an invoice by Tuesday. What I meant by that. Let's define that. What Darlene meant, what she said, and what she really meant. You will have an invoice by Tuesday night at midnight. I promise. I have everything printed out. Now I just have to create. I have to create every invoice in PayPal, and I am 1/3 of the way done. And then I'll also start sending out links. I didn't send out the links last night. I just emailed. I started with A. Okay. So if your name is at the first of the alphabet, there's a lot of A's, B's, and C's. So if your name's at the first of the alphabet, your first name, then you might have an email from me, and it comes from PayPal. So you might have an email already. And if you didn't give me your email for the sale, you need to do that, because that holds me up. I should always have your email so that I can immediately do your invoice and not have to chase it down. It's a lot of work. So, let's see. I know, aren't they cute? I just love them. I just love them. I feel like there's a little bit of a shadow in here. I'm trying to determine, was it the light in the ceiling, a light bulb go, or did my ring light change in brightness? I'm gonna have to see. I think there might be a light bulb out above me on the ceiling light. Yeah. So hoping for no rain today, hoping for another beautiful day. Yesterday was pretty good. The weekend we had rain off and on. Oh my goodness. It was raining cats and dogs at times, I swear. I look out there and I'm like, I just can't even see past it. It's raining sideways. The wind is blowing and it's raining sideways. I feel like I'm in New York City, right? Doesn't it rain sideways there? I tell you, or is that New Jersey? I tell you, it was so bad on the weekend that I didn't even feel like I was in San Diego anymore. All right, almost there, guys, almost. And then we do have to put the little hanger on the back, and I need to stand up and make sure all my letters are straight. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, you want it to look homemade. You don't want it to look like you bought it at the store. You want to have a little bit of oopsie on it somewhere, right? Because you want people to know. You want to be able to say, I made this. I made it. I'm so excited to put this with the collection. So this is the last item that is cut out for this collection, the Welcome Home collection. That doesn't mean it's the last one that's going to happen, because I have another couple ideas. So we'll see. We'll see if I have time to do them. I do have tomorrow. I will do another part of the April kit. So the B one, I'll do part of that tomorrow. And I did cut out kits, and my cute little boxes that I have for you guys, they came in. Now, if you ordered multiple items, your stuff is going to go in a big box. So if it's just the kit, it's going to go in just a small box. So sorry. But we try to save you on postage. And this kit, actually, I had to change the weight on it. This kit actually weighs 4 pounds. So our normal kit weighs 2 pounds. This, because I added in the what did I add in? The jar and then the little frames, it weighs more. Okay. All right, so let's flip this one over first. Look how cute that is. That is so stinking cute. I'm trying to get some of this glue out that I got just a little bit extra. You know I'm a little bit extra, guys. All right, everything looks good on here. Nothing's moving. Nothing is moving. It all looks good. Make sure everything's in place. Okay, so we're gonna glue on the little hangers. So in the very beginning, we glued these together. There's like a little rectangle piece, and then there's the sawtooth piece. We're gonna glue those on the back. That's how we're gonna hang this on the wall. Okay, so you're just gonna put it over, and there's gonna be one on one corner and one on the other. Okay, just like that. So we're gonna use regular glue, and I also heated up my hot glue so that we can put just a touch of hot glue to hold it right away so it doesn't move on us. So I'm gonna put regular glue, and then in the very center, I'm gonna put just a touch of hot glue, and we'll make sure that this goes right in the corner, okay, on both. All right, so there's that. Bringing in my glue gun. This is just my trick too, and there's a hair on it. Of course there is. It's probably my hair, more than likely. Okay, so that, and then I'm going to do this other. I think I can do both really quickly. Drop the glue gun to the floor. That's why there's no dogs in here, right? Okay, corner. Make sure it's smack in the corner, and then hold that down for a second. Smack in the corner. Hold that center part down to get it glued on there. Okay, so it's going to stay. It's not going to move on you because that hot glue grabbed that. So now we can flip it back over. Make sure nothing on here moved. This one had sat for a little while. Everything looks good. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, I'm going to be more careful with this one because pieces could move. Okay, so I'm going to lay it flat on its back. Bring in these two pieces. They're going to go in the corners. Okay, I'm going to put the glue. I know, isn't it fun? So some of you already have these and you might have painted them. You can paint them different colors. If you want the background to be white, you could do that. If you want it to be green, you could do that. I'm just trying to match a lot of the other things that I did, and I love the black background. So my phone keeps vibrating because I keep getting messages. I don't even know how to stop that. I hate all the spam. I just don't even answer them anymore. They're like, is there someone there to talk to? They just want to talk to me about my Shopify website. I'm just like, nope, I just delete them. I delete them, I block them, and the next day there's like a dozen more. Yep. So that's what's happening with that message there. Is anybody available to chat? No, they're not. Nope, nope. And I delete them. I don't even say no anymore. I just like, you're gone. You're gone. Okay, that's in place. I'm going to move that over. Make sure nothing moved. And it looks good, guys. All right, we're all done. I love these. I think these are super cute. They're going to look good just like that on the wall. I'll just offset them just a little bit. So let me go ahead and give you the link for these. I'm going to go to my Shopify account and let me give you the link so that if you haven't ordered these yet and you want to, you'll have it. Okay, so everything is in the collection. I did an actual welcome home collection. So when you go to my website, that's the category it's in, is the welcome home. And I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to find those signs. And in there, they're painted different colors, but this is the color that, are they even in there? They have to be in there. Where are they? Where are you? Oh, there they are. Okay, so yeah, one is painted white in the sample. One is painted black, but I like them both to be black. I think it's super cute like this. I'm going to give you the link. And if you want to order them, it is right here. So these are just fun. I just love stuff like this. Okay. And if you love this, could you give me some hearts? I would love some hearts, guys. I would love some hearts if you could do that. We got a message about accepting third-party cookies on your Shopify. Oh, what does that mean? Third-party cookies. I am not sure what that means. I would make sure that you find out what that means. Terry, I don't know everything about it. So hearts are at the bottom. Thumbs up do not get us anything with Facebook. If you want to give hearts or hugs or whatever like that, don't give a frowny face and don't just give a thumbs up, because that's not going to get you as much like traction on Facebook. Okay, so remember on my on my Chalk Couture website, from now through the end of the month, you're going to get free shipping. So if you needed some stuff and you're like, oh, now, okay, guys, here's the thing. Now you can go in and order the heavy frames, and it's not going to cost you anything for shipping, okay? So I'm sorry, Chalk Couture, but I'm going to tell everybody to go ahead and order those heavy frames, because their shipping is by weight if you're a designer, and by weight if you are a Perks member. It's flat rate if you are just a club member, okay? If you were a club member and you joined Perks, then you lost the flat rate because you're getting 30% off, okay? Today at, what time is it? Is it time yet? In like 23 minutes, the sale starts. And it's not really a sale. The offer starts. It's free shipping on everything on my Chalkator website. I'll give the link. So Chalkator is the stencils and the chalk paste and the cute little frames. Aren't these so cute? So this is separate. So for those that are new to my page, I have a Chalkator website and I have a Shopify website. And then we have our Etsy store still that we do our wedding stuff and our picture frames and our cutting boards on. So we keep that separate. And I do have some cutouts on there, but I prefer you guys shop on the Shopify one, the link that I just gave you. Let me give you the Chalkator link. So if you guys need anything, the stencils, the chalk paste, a frame, okay, so frames. This is the time to get those heavy things, okay? Sorry, Chalkator, you're going to be paying a lot in shipping, but... love me anyways. They love me anyways. Okay, but think about that because, and if you are planning to do a class, designers, if you're planning to do a class, now is the time to stock up on those supplies because who wants to ever pay shipping? Free shipping doesn't happen that often. I think last year it happened once and then it had never happened before that. Can everybody attest to that, Sarah? Is that true that last year we got free shipping one time? And before that, I don't remember ever seeing free shipping. So take advantage of it from now through the end of the month. And it doesn't matter how much you purchase from Chalkator, your shipping is going to be free. You don't see the Shopify link. It is above if you go up 2 comments, it's right above there. It's above yours, 2 comments. You were having problems. Let me see if I can send it to you directly. Okay. Let me see if I can directly send it to you, Sandy. It's 2 above your comment. Okay, so I'm replying to your comment, so you should be able to see it. It's right there on your comment. I know you had problems yesterday with it. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you the Chalkator, my Chalkator website if you want to check out the stencils, the chalk paste, the stencils are still buy 3 get 1 free. And now you get free shipping. If you're a Perks member, you're getting 30% off. You can do buy 3 get 1 free and you get free shipping. Now is the time to shop, guys. I'm telling you, because it doesn't come around that often. And I wouldn't lie to you. I'm going to be doing some shopping for some heavy items because now is the time to buy those heavier items so you don't have to pay any shipping. Okay. There you go. I know sometimes it just Sandy, it doesn't show up. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. And thank you for all the prayers for everyone. I honestly I feel like, we just have to be here for each other. And that's what happens. We are not all going to have problems, afflictions, stress, whatever in our life. Okay. You're going to have it and you're going to have it. The rest of us are going to hold you up. Okay. So ask us. We are always here for you. And have a wonderful day. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday already. So I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll be back with, we'll do one of the projects from the Bee Kit. So the April, excuse me, April craft box is live already and shipping today. I cut a whole bunch. Got my cute little boxes. They're going to go out today. And we'll do another project for it tomorrow. All right. Any questions? I'm here for you. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.